everybody, welcome to the ACP Culinary Center. I'm Chef Will Monk, and today we're going to be talking about the differences between commercial microwaves and residential microwaves, and why you should buy a commercial microwave for your food application. First, we want to talk about the differences on how they're made and constructed. A commercial microwave is meant to be used between 50 and 200 times a day, while your residential microwave is only meant to be used between 3 and 5 times a day. When you think about it, how many times a day do you use your microwave at home? Probably a couple times for lunch, maybe a few times for dinner, but overall, probably not more than 5 times a day. And that oven is built to reflect that amount of usage. Now, when you look at the components for the oven, the commercial microwave is built to be stronger and it will be able to withstand that heavy use. The door latch on the oven is stronger, so it can withstand the 50 to 200 times a day usage, as well as the cooling fan of this oven is different than the residential oven. It's more robust, which means it moves air around the cavity more and cools down the components, which means it's going to last longer over time. And also the transformer between these two ovens is a lot different. The transformer for the commercial oven is a lot stronger, which means it's going to have an even power supply to the oven, which is going to, in the end, to make even cooking results for you every time. Now we're going to go from how they're made to the way they work. With a commercial oven, the microwave is fed into the top and it's distributed by a stir rod, so it's spread into the cavity, which makes even, consistent cooking every single time. And with the residential oven, it utilizes a dump feed method, which means all the microwave is dumped into one spot, into the cavity, and the food has to rotate on a carousel or turntable, so the microwave doesn't go to one spot in the food. It gets circulated as the plate turns. With a commercial microwave, you don't have to use that. You can just put the food in, press a button, and it cooks. So go from the way it cooks to the actual control panel. When you look at the control panel on the commercial oven, it's sleek, it's streamlined, the buttons are big, it's easy to use. So again, you just put the food in the oven, touch one button, and it goes and it starts cooking. With the residential oven, the buttons are small. Usually when you put the food in, you have to actually program it, which slows down your operation in your kitchen. And the last topic we want to hit on is the serviceability of these two ovens. If something breaks in a residential oven, more than likely you're just going to have to scrap the whole oven and throw it away. But with a commercial oven, if something breaks, you can usually service that one component that broke and have the oven back up and running. So just kind of recap the differences between the commercial and the residential oven. The commercial oven is more robust, it's meant to be used more times a day. It cooks more evenly because of the way it's distributed. It's easier to use because of the control panel. But if something does happen to break, you can easily fix it, so you won't have to buy a new oven. And often you'll have to buy more than one oven a year if you use residential. You won't have that issue if you use a commercial oven. And if you have any questions about the differences between the commercial oven and the residential oven, go ahead and give us a call at the test kitchen. But in the meantime, I'm Chef Will Monk. Thanks for stopping by the Culinary Center.